the PS5 pre-orders are a total disaster. Good news, everybody, our long national nightmare is finally over. Wait, not that one. Or that one. Definitely not that one, Jeremy. You should know better. I'm talking about how or when we can purchase next-gen gaming consoles like the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X, or as you may know them, Seto Kaiba's jacket and a mini fridge. So during the PS5 showcase on Tuesday, Sony gave us our first look at titles like Final Fantasy XVI, Hogwarts Legacy, and God of War Ragnarok. But most importantly, they revealed the price and release dates for both models of the upcoming PS5 consoles, a regular edition for $499 and a discless edition for $399. Sony's consoles will hit store shelves on November 12th in the US, Japan, Canada, Mexico, Australia, New Zealand, and South Korea. The rest of the world will have to wait until November 19th, and China will have to keep waiting until a TBD date because the PS5 launch is still apparently under exploration in that region. Pre-orders for the PlayStation 5 were supposed to begin today, Thursday, September 17th, but someone must have pressed X to skip an important cutscene because the internet quickly devolved into the Hunger Games just moments after the showcase ended. Pre-orders went live early at Best Buy, Target, Walmart, GameStop, and a number of other retailers. So while thousands of gamers were desperately trying to volunteer as tribute, the odds decidedly were not in their favor. As massive influxes of traffic bombarded websites, consoles were left trapped in carts, and entire pre-order stocks disappeared in seconds, like so many Peter Parkers and so many Infinity Wars. I don't feel so good either. Fans were particularly peeved because back in July during a Summer Games Fest interview with Jeff Keighley, Sony's worldwide marketing head Eric Lempel said that gamers would have plenty of advance notice when it came to pre-orders. And look, I know that in 2020 time largely has no meaning. The days stretch into weeks, into months, until we all feel like Dr. Manhattan just sitting on Mars. But still, for a major console launch like this, it feels kind of ridiculous. Wasting no time to clown on the competition, Xbox announced that their next-gen consoles will be available to pre-order on September 22nd, followed by a worldwide launch in 36 countries on November 10th. They also cheekily added, "Don't worry, we'll let you know the exact time pre-orders start for you soon." So whether or not the Xbox Series S and X will run into similar shenanigans next week remains to be seen, but considering the Series S retails for a full $100 cheaper than the PlayStation 5 Digital Edition, that could offer some serious competition this holiday season, especially if you can't get your hands on the latter. Now, if you're just sitting there all high and mighty laughing to yourself in RGB as you pat yourself on the back for being part of the PC Master Race, well, things were predictably just as silly for fans hoping to secure Nvidia's RTX 3080 graphics card. This high-end GPU boasts up to double the power of the current king, the 2080 Ti, and it was supposed to go live at 6 a.m. Pacific time this morning. I should know. I was there. A single tear rolled down my extremely tired cheek as retailers like Best Buy, Newegg, and Amazon immediately sold out of their stocks. On some sites, it seemed like there was never even an option to buy the 3080 at all because it immediately went from coming soon to sold out. And then eBay was just flooded with listings from scalpers and bots that somehow secured these coveted cards. And while most were going for 2 to 3 times the retail price of $699, PC Gamer spotted one preposterous listing for the 3080 at $60,000. Now obviously that's either fake or it's someone's first time using human currency, but the fact of the matter is that thousands of gamers were left empty-handed in the wee hours of Thursday morning, or for PlayStation 5 users, Wednesday night. And after consulting with leading scientists, I've determined a brief list of things that are easier to get than a pre-order for the PS5 or securing an RTX 3080. So fingers crossed that you'll have better luck when the 3070 or 3090 drops. As for PlayStation 5, well, Sony CEO Jim Ryan is confident there won't be any major supply issues. Speaking with the Washington Post, Ryan said there will be more PlayStation 5 units available at launch than the PlayStation 4 had at launch back in 2013. Now, of course, he didn't give us any sort of hard data or actual numbers to go with that claim, but here's hoping that for once, despite all headlines to the contrary, it won't actually be harder to get a PS5 than you think. So we'll continue to keep you updated about all things next-gen gaming here at Nerdist, and if you want a full rundown of everything that Sony announced during yesterday's showcase, I wrote it up for you over on Nerdist.com. In the meantime, though, tell me, which next-gen console are you planning on getting, and why? Are you going to go classic or digital? Are you trying to nab a 3080, or have you given up all hope? Let's discuss in the comments below, and for all the latest and greatest in the world of pop culture, make sure that you head to Nerdist.com.